Welcome to Austin's 2024-2025 NFL Season Predictions. I'm wearing sunglasses because my head hurts. I went through and selected every single winner all the way to the Super Bowl. This here is the mid-season records, and now I will be going by each division in the season recap, but I'll be focusing on each team's quarterback. Remember though, these stats are all simulated by Madden, so therefore, they may be surprisingly accurate or completely brain dead. The AFC North. Lamar Jackson ends his 2024 season with 800 plus rushing yards, the same as he did in 2023. Derrick Henry barely surpasses 1,000 yards, the first running back in Lamar's career since Mark Ingram, and the first running back to beat Lamar in rushing yards since his rookie season, in which he didn't start until week 11. Joe Slim Burrow throws for 4,500 yards and 48 touchdowns, 17 of which went to his brother-in-arms, Jamar Chase, who tied second in receiving touchdowns. Tomlin technically secures another winning season with QB1, Russell Wilson, who nearly had an identical season as he did in 2023. In 2025, Russ will test free agency. Watson played every game of the season, and the team was never out of it in a single game. In 2025, Stefanski's seat will be warm. Patty Mahomes and his kingdom return to the playoffs to complete the three-peat. The unanimous MVP, Mahomes, racked up 5,000 passing yards, 54 touchdowns, which is one shy of Peyton Manning's single-season record. Harbaugh's return to the NFL falls short, but he sure does love his quarterback. Herbert throws for 4,000 yards and 33 touchdowns. Every win and loss was decided by a single digit. Minshew Mania wasn't enough to save Coach Pierce's job. The secondary gave most of the game away. Bo Nix shown glimpses of greatness, but his 19 interceptions and being sacked 52 times doesn't help. Sean Payton will be an analyst in the coming years. The Rancho Cucamonga kid, CJ Stroud, chalked up 34 touchdowns and 4,300 yards, sweeping the Jags and Titans while winning epic duels against the Cowboys, Chiefs, Ravens, and the Packers. Anthony Richardson finishes his first full season with 3,900 yards, 31 touchdowns, but an unfortunate 15 interceptions. But with an amazing 14 rushing touchdowns thanks to the adoption of the tush push. The Colts also sweep the Texans. Pretty Boy Lawrence had an identical season of 2023 with 21 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, and 4,000 passing yards. His defense only had 10 turnovers, and that's the least in the league. Mr. Mayo Coffee, Will Levis, had a rough 19 touchdowns, 18 interceptions with 3,700 passing yards. The 55 sacks didn't help. The return of the greatest thrower of a football, Aaron Rodgers, dropped 4,800 yards with 46 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions. His defense made life very comfortable. Tua repeats his average since 2022 with 3,900 passing yards, 26 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Josh Allen shows he's a premier quarterback in this league with 31 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 4,200 passing yards, including 14 rushing touchdowns. His defense just couldn't keep him in the game. I believe in Jacoby Brissett. The Patriots are still trying to find their legacy. Their legacy? What the fuck? The Patriots are still trying to find their new identity. Jared Goff showed his grit with his best season of his career, tossing it for 4,900 passing yards and 40 touchdowns, 17 of which went to the grittiest of them all, Amon-Ra St. Brown, who tied second in most receiving touchdowns. Love brings the pain to defenses with his 4,100 yards and 34 touchdowns, spreading the love to Reed, Watson, and Romeo Doubs, who all recorded in a 1,000-yard season. Caleb Williams secures his Rookie of the Year with his impressive 33 touchdowns and 3,700 yards, but 13 interceptions. But you know, it's the Bears. Sam Darnold's 26 touchdowns weren't enough for the Vikings to get anything going. McCarthy returns in 2025. Matty Stafford came to play with his 4,400 yards and 40 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, 18 of which went to the receiving leader Cooper Kupp. Puka Nacua caught 8 for himself. Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy is showing why he's here to stay with his 4,200 yards and a great 38 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. Geno Smith hasn't wrote back, but neither did his defense. He put up a good 3,700 yards and 30 touchdowns, but the 17 interceptions held him back. Kyler Murray tossed it up for 3,400 yards and 27 touchdowns. 1,000 yards went to the rookie Marvin Harrison Jr. Unfortunately, Black Ops 6 came out in October. Kirko Drip God Cousins yeeted the ball for 4,000 yards and 35 touchdowns, but a shocking 20 interceptions. Baker Mayfield topping his season best again with 4,100 yards and 36 touchdowns. In the last game of the season, they lose to the Saints, knocking them out of the playoffs. Derek, invited to the cookout car, put up 33 touchdowns and 4,600 yards. The 18 interceptions doesn't help. Despite having the same record, Bryce Young greatly improved with 27 touchdowns and 3,100 yards. Dak Prescott tossed up 4,400 yards and 32 touchdowns and 11 interceptions, and still no contract. Jalen Hurts struggles into the playoffs with 3,900 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 20 interceptions, and only 7 successful tush pushes. With 3,500 yards and 19 touchdowns, the Danny Dimes experience is over in New York. Jaden Daniels struggles to 2,800 yards and 16 touchdowns. Change the name back already. Right here, we are going to go through the playoffs exclusive to this video. Most likely, I'll probably do a video like this in the future when we're in the playoffs. Like the official playoff predictions when they're a thing. But this is what I have done. In the wild card, I had the Ravens beat the Bengals. The Jets beat the Colts, which was another rematch. Regular season rematch. The Jets get both of the wins. Dolphins will go down to the Chiefs, of course. The Cowboys get first rounded like usual, but to the Eagles. The Niners start their collapse by losing to the Rams in the first round, and the Packers beat the Falcons in the first round. In the divisional, we have the Texans going down to the Chiefs. The Chiefs finally beating the Texans. At least CJ Stroud, I don't know if they played last year. They probably did. But it was a rematch. CJ Stroud's going to ball out against all these teams, I think, but fall in the playoffs. Ravens lose to the Jets. The Jets defense, I think, are going to go crazy this year. And Rodgers, if he can stay healthy, he's going to play like him. The Lions beat the Eagles. And then the Rams fall to Green Bay. In LA, as a matter of fact. Now the NFC Championships, AFC Championships right here. Honestly, when I do this, I kind of do this like prediction for myself, I kind of think 4 top teams. I don't necessarily say this team's going to the Super Bowl and this team's going to the Super Bowl. I kind of say these are my top 4 teams, 2 in the AFC, 2 in the NFC. I think these are the best teams. But for sake of this video, we are going to simulate to the Super Bowl, so might as well. We're back, and now as you can see, the Packers beat the Lions in Detroit, and the Jets beat the Chiefs in New Jersey. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers finally make it to the playoffs once again, but against each other. Honestly, I think this can go either way. Chiefs Lions, I feel like was the Super Bowl that was supposed to be last year. I was pretty accurate in saying the Lions are going to make a huge run and beat the Chiefs week 1. That's exactly what happened. So I think that could definitely happen. Jets Packers, I think, would be absolutely like the NFL would be. Roger Goodell would be busting nuts for thinking of this type of Super Bowl. And I think a lot of people would. Packers fans would be panicking, I think. But I don't know who's gonna win. I honestly would. I think the Jets. If I were to have to make a pick of like who I think would win the Super Bowl, if Rodgers can stay healthy, I think the Jets can go all the way. Especially if the Raiders collapse early on, I wouldn't be surprised if they trade Devontae and get him out of there. Because if you watch that season of receiver, which I hope they do like a running backs one. Maybe that'd be pretty cool. It was like Devontae needs to get the fuck out of here. So we're gonna jump into the Super Bowl. I'm actually just gonna sim maybe like towards the end, and hopefully it's close, and we'll watch who wins the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I think that'd be kind of cool. But hopefully it's close. But for all I know, it won't be.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Why don't we have more of this? This is actually the first time I'm going to be seeing some of the Super Bowl stuff,
Madden
too.
football
Ooh.
is the home of the Super Bowl.
Aaron Rodgers.
And
You know, this
matchup
shit's
is
the
brought
same.
to you
This
by
shit's the
EA
same.
Sports.
What the flip?
It's the Jets and the Packers.
It's
And
a little bit
all
more flavored up.
Next.
Oh my god. Master versus Apprentice.
It has been a season
Ooh,
of
he's a little bit of a little upgraded, looking fancy. I'm curious to see what it looks like in another stadium, because these colors look very specific. You know what I mean? So I'm curious to see. That's pretty nice. Curious to see like the next season what the logo looks like and all the color schemes.
Champion New York Jets.
Ooh.
And the champions of the NFC, the Green Bay
Hey, Mike Trico, Greg Olsen.
Packers. One game tonight, available in.
All right, it is 31-28. The Packers are trailing. They're getting the ball with 5:40 left. Kick return. We're going to be watching the rest of this. Also, this league is currently private. It's a private league, but go into the description below if you wish to join it. If people join it, I'll actually like play in it and like bring it alive. But if no one joins, it's just going to be a stagnant league. As number 7, Reddick, who we don't even know if he's even going to play in this game or in this team. You know what I mean? If you wish to join in, if people join in, I'll definitely play with it. Jordan Love is brain dead. Is the sim bad in this game? I watched one game and the game was actually pretty entertaining, but now it's 3rd and 17 for J-Lo. Has no time, struggling, running out of the pocket, running it himself. And gets like 5 yards. What are you gonna do? Punt it now? 3rd and 6. Rodgers in the backfield. Drops back. He's thinking of throwing it. He's dropping back. He's scrambling with that new. Oh my goodness! And he goes down. His Achilles is exploded again. Oh shit! Wait. Hey yo. Hey, wait a minute. Hey yo. Okay, he's getting up. Okay, false alarm. False alarm. 2:29 left. Shut up, game. It might be loud. I'm turning it down a little bit more. J-Lo yeeting it to the sideline. I don't know what happened there. 2 minutes. Does the all Madden cheese ignite for the Packers, or does it ignite for the Jets as he drops back on 3rd and 2nd? Quick throw to Jacobs. Huge first down and gets out of bounds. Jordan Love, shotgun formation. Josh Jacobs runs away from him. They're getting close to him a lot, but Musgrave gets a huge first down. The tight end. I think he'll do a lot better this year. Probably not a lot, but I think America will start noticing his name a little bit more. I think. I could be wrong. This all could be a moot video. Oh, Jordan Love taking it himself, looking like Patrick Mahomes. Oh shit, he's still going. Oh, and he gets out of bounds at like the 19-yard line. What a rush. That was giving me flashbacks of Patrick Mahomes running to the sideline and then getting hit in the flag. Was that against the Eagles? That was the Eagles Super Bowl, wasn't it? Or was that last year? But 2nd and 10. Screen pass to Josh Jacobs. Can Josh Jacobs get in? He does! The lead has been taken back from Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, the free agent, acquiree. In free agency, Josh Jacobs, former Raider, on a screen pass, takes it to the house for 19 yards. The Packers are up. Aaron Rodgers is gonna need a touchdown to take the lead back because they are down by 4 points. Unless they miss this. Well, they got a backup wearing number 12. That's disrespectful. 1 minute 6 seconds. Jets have all 3 timeouts. Can they take the lead back? Because Aaron Rodgers got one more clutch drive in him. With 62 seconds remain, the greatest thrower of the football runs on the field thinking, what the fuck? My career's gonna end with me giving the Packers a W in the Super Bowl.
So are you saying that you're
Aaron Rodgers dropping back. He's got time. Oh, he eats it. And number 0's got bricks for hands. Honestly, there was a lot of ridiculous trades that I noticed in this sim. Oh, play action. Quick pass to no, number 18. I don't know who that is. I don't know who number 18 is. They use their first timeout, 51 seconds left. Rodgers is driving right now, yeeting it again to number 18. Who's 18? I don't know the name. Is that Corey? Corley? Is that? No, I believe that guy's 17. The rookie is number 17. I don't know who number 18 is. Mike Williams? Oh, Rodgers. Ooh, zigging, zagging for no reason. Then goes down by Gary. 3rd and 8, 42 seconds left. Rodgers, empty backfield, no extra protection. He's standing still. He's gonna run it. He breaks a tackle. He's gonna run for the first. He juked when he should have fucking just fell forward. It's 4th and inches with 18 seconds left. What the hell? They're gonna hand the ball off. Nope. They're going for end zone. This is a bad play. The AI's dumb. The AI's real dumb. Oh my God, Lazard! There's no time left. There's no time left. There's no time left. The Packers win. Rodgers got to Lazard, the 2 former Packers. Eat it to the 5-yard line. They not only wasted their timeout so much. Is it purple? It's orange. Wow. That was actually kind of an epic ending.
I don't know how there can be.
Rodgers getting rid. Oh my God, looking like Stephon Diggs. He's ready to do a ayahuasca trip.
In this game alone, because there's nothing else going on. That's just got to be absolutely amazing.
Where the fuck? Where's the ceremony?
Incredible, but the accomplishment, forever.
Where's the ceremony? Well, that was extremely disappointing how that just ended there. It doesn't even show like them lift up the Lombardi. Is it like because I'm using the Jets, I get a loser like ending, which is cool. I kind of like that idea, but at least show them on the stage with Roger and all that shit, like maybe like walk into the locker room and still show that half, whereas if you win you don't really show that much of the losers all that often. I don't know. EA's triggered trash, honestly. Absolute garbage. But thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want to join this league specifically, if you're on Xbox, because also I don't think it's cross-platform franchise-wise. If it is, then sick. Come on in. I'll mess around with this league if people actually join. Probably do some live streams maybe here and there. Who knows? I'll probably be live streaming later today of this video being live. I'll probably be streaming a lot on Thursday Night Football, watching it alongside you, most icily. But that's the video. That's my 2024-2025 prediction. Link in the description. Or not link, but there is links in the description if you want to follow the Twitch. I also stream YouTube Shorts occasionally. If you want to join the league, check the description. All the info's down there below. I'm just rambling now. Thank you so much for watching. That's my 2024-2025 NFL predictions. Let's see if my predictions come true or how far I fall short.
Why does it hurt like that? Why 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 does it hurt like that? See me on the phone, I can't leave you alone. I can't help myself, no I did you wrong. I won't take